We are under the lights this evening. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels.
First pitch on its way.
Mike Trout.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's taken for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. And still one more throw back to second. Back in standing. And again a throw. Runner back standing. Trout leads off second with nobody out. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he's back standing. And still one more throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw. And the runner back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. And no surprise, a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. And still one more throw back to second. Runner's back. And again a throw. And he's back easily. A runner at second, nobody out. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Hit to short. Brett has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Throw won't get him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Musial. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike.
In there for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in.
Second baseman, Ted Shan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Chan is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chan is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him.
Bryce Harper.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Right
side, hit hard. Chan from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So digging in now, Nolan Ryan. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
when you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Chan shading to his right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Ryan is off at first with 2 away. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it. At the plate, Stan Musial, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Late that time for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
He's safe.
So striding in, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Tapped up the first baseline. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, David Price, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Digging in now, Ted Chan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need to get.
0-2, here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. In the dirt here. Another full count offering on its way. A little bouncer. And he fouls this one off. Chan at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Steve Pierce now. Ryan sets. First pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Harper coming on. He's got it. A great running play. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Salmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Salmon.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the first pitch here from Price. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. Bautista in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is leading off the inning, Stan Musial, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder. And
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Pierce moving to his left. 2 down. Stepping into the box, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Pujols is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First delivery to him on the way.
Nolan Ryan.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Chan has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Chipper Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. 1 strike to Pujols, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Yogi Berra. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In the air, down the line in left. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Duke Snider is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready now, Ted Chan. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Williams shading to his right. 2 gone. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Steve Pierce. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Stan Musial, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this is taken outside for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, George Brett. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Salmon scoops it up onto Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Chan retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The pitcher number 30.
Stepping in, Nolan Ryan. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. grounded to the right. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Kenley Jansen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's in there for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Edwin Diaz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Salmon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him, running a blazing path.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Batista is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ted Chan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. Chan is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Stan Musial, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
He's set, and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Popped him up. Pearce in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that one just missed outside. Now swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Schwarber, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Williams Has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind third for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Yogi Berra. He was a ground out victim last time up. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Pujols has got it and decided. So here now is the pitcher. Ryan. Frank Thomas is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dennis Eckersley makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Thomas rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chipper Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Williams has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Pulled toward right center field. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He was a double play victim last time around. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. But Edwin Diaz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, Eckersley.
Aaron Judge is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the cove and gone. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his life. So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.